Single day, we're gonna go through all the muscles in our body, starting from the top all the way to the bottom. And if you ever need a warm-up before starting your workout, come back to this video and follow this routine. So let's get started. So for the first move, I like to choose something that's the least strain on the body and something super low impact so we can just get right in. So we're gonna go up with our fingertips, down with our hands. When you come up, get on your tiptoes, get a nice little stretch. Make sure to push your chest out and try to be as tall and long as possible. All right, now let's swing our arms in a circle. Now we're working on our shoulder mobility. Let's go the other way. All right, let's have two hands in front. Now this is gonna be a little tricky. One goes up and one goes down. Let's see if you guys can do this. All right, now the other way. Now we're going to start with our forearms, wrists, and fingers. We're going to start by pulling our fingers back just like this. Now you don't want to hold this position for too long because then this is going to be a static hold. And if you can do little pumps rather than a long hold, this will also work a lot better. So now let's bring our hands down, give it a little hold, some little pumps, and then we're going to bring our wrist in, give it a little hold, little pumps, and then lastly, we're going to twist our wrist. So our wrist will be stretched in every direction. All right, next one. All right, shake those off, guys. Put our hands together, give it a little roll. All right, now we're gonna move into our neck. Let's look up, down. Give it a full range of motion.
I have lost 25 pounds with New.
I've lost 97 pounds with New.
I've lost.
This is warm up, guys.
On New.
Not even. This is stretch before warm
I
up.
have lost 30 pounds using New.
I lost 92 pounds.
Always got to
Since I
stretch.
started New, I've lost 70 pounds.
I've lost 48.5 pounds with New.
My name is Adam, and with New I've lost 33 kilograms.
When I lost my first 10 pounds, I knew that New was.
Got to get me some premium YouTube. Skip those ads.
Now left, right. A lot of times the neck is what holds a lot of the strain in your body, so you want to make sure to really stretch out that neck really good, especially, there's some cracks right there, especially if you're trying to prevent injury and you're trying to have maximum performance. All right, let's do a little roll. If you hear little cracks and adjustments being made, that's great. You want to make sure that's not hanging around while you're training. So that's the whole purpose of warming up and stretching. Your body is like a car. As soon as you turn the car on, if you just take off without giving your engine a chance to warm up, eventually the car's engine will not be working to its optimal performance. Also keep in mind when you're going through these different motions that you're going soft and you're not going super hard at the beginning. So this is the next one. Start off soft and then give it some light pumps. All right, hold on. Leg resistance. Alright, so the elbow and the joint. Okay, twist, side to side. Stretching your back, your delts, core. All right, we're gonna have our legs a little wider than shoulder width apart, and we're gonna push forward in our hips and lean back. Stretching the core, lower back, relax, hips and inner quads. And just hold this for a couple seconds. Come forward. Now we're pushing our hips back and flexing our hamstrings and calves, as well as our lower back. All right, come back up. Now we're gonna push the hips to the side. You should feel that in your inner thighs. Bring your hand over, and you should feel in obliques. All right, other side. circles with the hips. You can feel it working all the ligaments and muscles around your hip area. Go the other way. All right, now we're gonna go all the way down, touch the ground, give it some light pumps. Grab one side, other side. Come back to the middle, and bend one leg. Come down. Some nice pumps. Other side. Come back up. We're gonna hit our outer quads and hamstrings. Come down on one leg, and the other leg. All right, let's make a lunge position. For the glutes, hamstrings, quads, core, hip flexors. All right, let's bring our legs up for the hip flexors, glutes, and hamstrings. All right, now the opposite way. Feel all of that in your quads right there. Other foot. Alright. Bring up one leg and work the mobility in your knee. Give me little circles one way and little circles the other way. Onto the mobility in our ankles. Do little circles one way, circle the other way. Other foot. All right, let's come up to this wall right here. Stretch out our calves. So put your foot up against the wall, heel on the ground, and lean forward. Some light pumps. Foot. All right, lastly, we're gonna make it down to the floor. My favorite move right here, butterflies. And put our feet together. Hold by your toes. And just let those hip flexors relax and move your knees so that you have motion in those hip flexors so you can warm them up. There, I just heard another crack right there. So there we go. Getting our body warmed up. All right. So typically after this, I would go right into a warm-up, something like jumping jacks, mountain climbers, and burpees. So 3 exercises, 3 rounds, 60 seconds each. Or exercises just like that, about 2